email over. Jennifer over. So today is the 16th of October. Agus ní tesin bailach díra chuil. So tá méid YouTube seo agus TikTok live seo. Agus bhfuil té tá lá go bra, tá ní go bra, tá trúna go bra, tá sé cheirm réchaí, tá sé cheirm. It's dry, tá sé cheirm. Sin an príomhrod, that's the main thing. Chafadú te cheirm réchaí sin an príomhrod a chúdas, that's the main thing that a chúdans. Sin an príomhrod a chúdans. That's the main thing that matters, that counts, that matters. Go to cheirm is bonus chulrad eile. Everything else is a bonus. Bonus chulrad eile. Mar se, tá má sásta bhfuil te cheirm. Má sásta bhfuil te cheirm. So, ach, se, teach tena má, cuma timer beidir teach leabhar, ní mai gur a bhad. I'm putting a timer, that to make a timer leabhar. Tíach an nómad, níos bhúin nána ceil tin. So I have 30 minutes on my watch timer. So teach tena má leabhar, sinna méid. It's slower, tíach an nómad, tá má gaiir rúbach tursach, so 30 minutes is plenty because tá má rúbach tursach. But my girl was an general. I want to be in bed around 10 or half 10. Marsa to my sort of rubag. Oh, to my calculor, to my camp grind, to my calculor. You may get about rohata. So, if I can go back to YouTube, was coupled in the TikTok. Because, so, well, Matei Chest Agi Rom. If you have any questions for me, Jenna mo yiel, and yes, I'll do my best to answer any questions. Atagi home that ye have for me. Atagi home. Jenna mo yiel. Sure. Well, can you imagine? I know. Well, we show us just on my I had a lovely walk this morning. Vi sort gaifan, was I near go in what more? And I wrote Tassa gaifan, what's in hain? Gaif, Goimh, Gaif is nip in the air, so to speak. So that, it's not freezing cold, but it's, it's cold enough. That's software, coat and no shack at the more shoe. It's cold enough to wear a coat or a jacket, if you're out walking and that. I guess that's a guy fun. There's your one illo. What are your favorite Gaelic expressions? Smile on my Nivin a time of at the Gummocht. Time doesn't be long going. Time Nivin a time of at the Gummocht, that comes, the term time doesn't be long going. So Hiberno English, that's Hiberno English, that comes from Gaelic, that comes from the Irish language. Nivin a time of at the Gummocht, Nivin cha, it doesn't be long going. So smile on my ship. As Nivin a time about the Gilmochner to the bunch time of us as a live stream. Time doesn't be long gone when you're enjoying the live stream. So Nivin a time about the Gilmocht. Agus Kifutsa one illo, Walain Lagan Kaitche, and it's that time. Do you have any idioms that you like? Feel free to share in the comments. There's Joanne Fox. Hi, Joanne. Doesn't do man. I hope you're well, Joanne. Because there's Andela Toro. Rodde Kinche habla español. No. Hablas Gaelic, Gallego, Irlandese. Nilain Spanish I don't speak any Spanish. Nilain Spanish Tasam adios go fóil. Bye for now, adios go fóil. Tasam a méitse. Dúirt Emma Fleming said hi, Jehoch Emma Fleming, doesn't want to go ma. I hope you're well. Well, mata maradúirt mata ein cheist agri rom. If you have any questions for me, I'll do my best to. The physical no matfaki agri. You have 25 minutes left before I head off. So by my ger a miking just te better banner an nuicht as a chin so I'll be after the live stream I'll have a cup of tea. I'll watch a bit of the news, maybe a bit of prime time or current affairs show, and then I'll be off to bed. Probably around 10 or maybe I'll be by myself beside heart outages. I'm usually in bed probably around half 10 or thereabouts. Do you have Instagram? Tá Instagram on. Agus TikTok, so tomorrow TikTok at Shaw as our YouTube at Shaw. So I'm on YouTube here and TikTok and Shaw. So I have 2 streams on at the moment simultaneously. Because like much Becky. Hello, I'm from USA. Nice to see you. Just my rich Becky. Doesn't want to go on. Hello, Becky. I hope you're well. Doesn't want to go on. Because did you do like much? We came a unread message. Gosh, on the whole. Amy O'Neill, adore your content. Oh, Gurmad, Amy, Gurmad, raw. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, Gurmad. Well, my jacker, Gailge Horchan King, my Junamo Yeel, Gailge Eleanor, Gailge Honot, Gailge Honamar, a Horchan King, the majors of ages. So, as a couple of their YouTube, George Edward Emer. Just more of a chamber, doesn't go to go mad, doesn't go to know the jasat. Because there's Dill Nachashay, George or Honda Vio, a car. Just more of a Dill Nachashay, doesn't go to go mad. The Solan go to go mad. As there's one, hello, my Irish teacher is from Mayo. Oh, come on. Moyo Abu. Come on. What part of Ireland are you from? It's Ilan Oren. I'm from the Aran Islands. Ilan Oren. Agus your Emer Corna Kilhiaran. Oh, it's Ilan Oren. In the Sire. Ilan Oren. It's there's Amy O'Neill, my son is named Sonny, like your little madra. Oh, good jazz. Good jazz. And jazz. Yeah, it's Einam Jazz Sonny. Sonny is a nice name. It's Einam Jazz. Einam Jazz. Come on. Diddly-do. So, what's in this? And the banner. Oh, good job. As Kunda Chlóir ba. As Kunda Chlóir Emer ba. Good jazz. So up the banner, on the banner. Come on, fix him. Tamanan Kunda Chlóir agus Tamana tí chunta Callas in the Sire. I'm able to see 3 counties from in the Sire. So Tamana Gaile, Connemara, Gaile, it's on Thief Hedim, Tamana Kunda Chlóir, Calanseller. So I can see County Clare here, east to me, and I can see Connemara here, north to me, very clearly. This big strip of land, because Canborne and Hall Trevor. So the Cliffs of Moher is my backyard, and the Burren, Canborne, Blackhead is my backyard here. Because they're watching from West Cork. Oh, good jazz, and jazz. Marshat Kirkamayo as Kunda Chlóir sa chat. We've Cork, Kerry, and Mayo in the chat. Gama YouTube. And the so you're Sarah Connolly or Humphreys. Oh, Humphreys. Keinche Connolly. Oh, Catherine Connolly. Keinche. which, Cínse Catherine to my go more our son Catherine Connolly agus ní mailam Heather Humphreys a chuidibe. Ní le raigice Orange Woman as ní le raigice mar se tá chacaige. I don't like Heather Humphreys at all. She's no Irish, ní le raigice agus is Orange Woman. Agus being a toaster and gofreke, and she has the toaster in the coffer in the cupboard. Watching from West Cork. Come on. Apologies, the Irish isn't great. I will tell you to follow, to do choice to follow. You're learning. You're here and you're learning. Come on. There's Martin Murphy, hello, just Martin Murphy. Scandal, good man, watching from Zurich, but a Dublin woman, Sarah, come on, Marshata Bernard Lakia, Sonelvish. So we have a woman from Dublin, but living in Zurich, from Zurich. Come on, good jazz. Sehr gut, but in German speaking, by Germanisch means Zurich is a German. They speak there in Zurich, ní mai cinse. Agus ní le cheistele ní le comment ní le trocht in go fóil. Much tá 9 nuamat fácaí, so you have 19 more minutes before I head off for me cup of tea. Just a flying work trip. They speak all languages here. Zurich. Good jazz, Ava. Will I gailge Zurich, master? Will I gailge? Do they speak any gailge Zurich? I wonder, do they speak any gailge there? Agus Church Cara or Church. How is fatherhood? Oh, tá sé intach fad. Anva, yeah, intach fad. Being a father, intach, yeah, tai intach. It's a great experience. Taintach agus tá sé intach an dulchan cíneacail. It's great being able to see the development of the little one. Been a chuile lá nearly every day. Being rud a cinse being a new word or a new expression or something she does. Being rud a cinse been a chuile lá. There's something new she does that she didn't do a day or 2 or 3 days ago. So it's wonderful, great to see that development of the little one. It's YouTube, dúirt ímar tá branam go bhfuil mo chuid gaige chudonna níl gaige níl gaige le bannach 5 bliain ó dag me an scoil. Ach Níl a chanisach aim si the channel agus rinne me iirecht Coine go bhfuil ní tú tá gaige scífa máta récha, you've got written Irish anyway. Ímar, tá scífa, gaige scrífa mát. Dúirt Thomas. Good man, greetings from Poland. I was a Southsider living in Dublin for 15 years, back home since 2019. Ireland is beautiful. Irish are great people. Surprisingly, cat in Irish is cut, same as in Polish. Oh, that's not similar. That's interesting. Yeah, so here on the Iron Islands we cut. Yeah, we say cut. Parts of Connemara and elsewhere they might say cat, but we say cut here. So just go so. Kedahain Jenquia, is that how you say how are you? Or Jenquia, is that hello, or is that or chest is a chest I think is hello or how are you Polish, if I'm not mistaken. Ní mai cinshin is ní mo fólanish chomáis. My Polish isn't that great. Tá some couple of focalas in I know a few words. Tá some gymnaki. I think gymnaki is potato, nacha gymnaki. That's machine. Agus stúch, I think is ghost, which is suitable when Tom Shagovlen. It's suitable for this time of year. So dúch in Irish is ink, but dúch in Polish, if I'm not mistaken. Mar Magolamo, if I'm not mistaken. It's Ghost, yeah. Durcha Amy O'Neill, we need to revive in our language ASAP before we lose it altogether. Kinship, anything go more that? Well, Tagalordina Fallum, Gailginish, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of Irish is growing significantly, Gordino, especially younger people, like teenage, early 20s. Tagalordina is Tagayavak, Gailgifallum Tava. So it is. I'm hopeful that the Irish language is actually growing. It's become cool. So it is definitely has increased. The problem with Irish, the only problem with Irish is not. It is growing outside the Gaeltacht. Unfortunately, in the Gaeltacht, which is the native Irish, it's in decline because a lot of the younger feckers. They're not speaking it. Galordino got finding in the sire. Find the Jacob in the sire being show bear look up, they have a lot of English. And the standard of Irish has dropped significantly. So people who are younger than me, so they net tasach Fiji sna Fiji sna Jacob tan Kaijan Fach mocht kijk ze miloer niet far na jamta beter gemlian a kujablian huvlian jeg ni sorgen am hey knows as ni sorgi. So people who are kind of 10-15 years younger than I am, their standard is significantly lower than my own. So my age group, so late 30s up, and then you go down to people in their 20s and younger. That there's a significant drop. This is a significant quality drop in quality. A lot of them speak Berla. A lot of the young people here speak Berla, which infuriates me. So it's, you see, the problem. See, Shanrut for Germasha Lagagla Berla. Germacha Berla, just so that everyone understands. So the problem here is. A lot of people, the reason, well, in my opinion, and more Williams, in my opinion, the reason why native Irish is in decline in the Gaeltacht is that a lot of people don't care. So a lot of people that were brought up in the Gaeltacht here and else other Gaeltachts, it's the same, because it's the same problems on the Gaeltachts. It's a lot of them just don't care. They don't care about the language, or a bit kind of stupid as well. Some of these people are very stupid, or very they don't see the value, or they just happen to be brought up in the Gaeltacht, so they don't understand the significance. They don't understand how important and what a gift it is to have native Irish. See, so. So a lot of these younger feckers here, that are speaking Berla English, the people in their 20s, early to mid 20s, say that I hear them speaking in English. Not it's not that I want to be listening, but a pub out in the pub, or in a mod, or Fibicanas, whichever place. I happen to hear them talking. I hear them talking in English, which infuriates me. But see, they don't care. They just happen to be brought up here. See, that's the problem. Some people are just brought up here. They have native Irish because their parents are from the island here. But they speak English more than half the time, probably 70% of the time, because they just don't care. And because I speak the standard of Irish, so a lot of the words, the reason I kind of started my TikToks, TikToks now, my Gomach na fucklasha, so the words, so all my words that I've over the last since 2020 is it? I think we started the TikTok. So for about 5 years almost now. I only started YouTube about a year ago. TikTok has so much better no marsin. So that's kind of the main reason I started the TikTok in the first place, is that these young people, islanders, that they'll, at least when they're a bit older, when they have more sense pages, they'll be able to look back and they'll be say, oh yeah, sinna was in the sir. They pointing in the sir, and was young in the sir, new runde. Carker for hill, show galore, show for show. Show is the word we use here for galore, instead of saying galore, show. And the fáíocht phonetics of Innisir Irish, like we say gow instead of yow, Junna instead of Gina. There's countless examples of many words and idioms that they have a clue, because they have no interest at the moment, maybe. So maybe when they're older, they can look back. And some of the teenagers, they look at the phone. They all have the phone, so they all have TikTok. So hopefully, as being Kujak, being to the Brandon was TikTok, Masha, Lacun the J, Live, Beshat Nan, Brandon, come a Kujak the Fucklugs, and I lack at high kindche, a cup. Start mini ranted in the. I come with Rashi Kujak in the comments, Chow, William, with we need my son is kindly very trudge. Auto so nach me the trudge, that's sort of nach me. My 6-year-old attends a girls' school, and my 3-year-old goes to Nainra, and my newborn will too. Oh, Intach ar fad, Intach Mahu, Amy, Anva. Yeah, small machine out, that's great. Anva, fair play, Hutch. Dort Shinan Buckley, my favourite show on TikTok is on. Oh, hop, carry your bow, hop, come on, that's soon got to come on. Shinan, come let's go. Soon got to come on, hope you're well. Because trying my hardest to learn Gaeilge here in the US. Come on, fair play, Hutch, into Harfad. Kedurchas in Kev. There's Kev said that. Into Harfad, fair play, Hutch, Kev. Because I'm learning to speak it. It's so nice to hear you framed how to speak it. Come on, there's Darren Corman. Come on. There's Cara, did you understand the importance of the language when you were younger? I feel like that comes with. Oh, be keen to I give you fun my bug. Go hard rich. From and talk to go Joe's gur. Rud special to Gaige. Oh, Huchashava. I was even as a child, I felt, it was a privilege, and real privilege, and something special and to be cherished, that I had native Irish, that I was brought up with native Irish, and that I have native Irishers. Rodan special things at Tovata, Rumsa, Kinch, Jetara, you can say that, all right, definitely. Gahadich, especially. Because a couple of their YouTube, which did do. Colin, which do you find the slender R as disappearing from Irish speech? Well, the slender R, this Moje, Breach, or Mojin, the slender R. That's native Irish has that natural, but it's very difficult for non-native speakers to get it. Neil Blasner, which can you do a video on the crypto and commonly used Irish words? Board plan board be board. Oh yeah, which can is Joe cordless. Yeah, just go ma. A whole line. Kashmir cha gooters na gesta fall child kailche. Commission on as there's Emer, which I check could do roiino taobh má do go roiino taobh má ceaplan ar san éiltas mar bhfuil gaige cup. Well ní cead ag daine an taobh má teach a thó geala teabhachas le dia, so people from outsiders are not allowed to build house here. So buchas le dia níl. So at least they can do that. Is as an éiltach me agus de cheart tí me caiith le daine a chu mar scoilób agus ní réige a cup. Is rodáisteach mar geall mar mar geall muid agus dúr imar is inta sa méid gaige chuime déanú háici muid am na smaoinú á se bhfuil se sinné teag te éis nó suta be mar a dearra méla méla use it or lose it nach chuné rud céanna mélas ceir den mar cehfuilse dús Joshua tá mu th céin tam se céin go má chuine lí sa job á go má dúirt le Collins an Irish traveller sinna Conra go má Jack Vader bailart cechuil tú sun go tú tú go má chuna sé rudaí agus naim se fuil láir ach sin an á tá se go jazz tá se nach chálam mate tá se nach chálam it's very calm condition tá ná gin nach chálam agus tá sé téirim tá ná gin nach chálam agus tá sé téirim the sea is calm and is dry sé téirim couple de chair TikTok cemuis dúirt sin Thomas go má Tá looking forward to our next trip to Nisair next year. Éintach an fád sin tá má sóide sé be ceall an saoir srathgain. I hope to see you next summer beidir mí aibran beidir faoi cháis fiú maybe during Easter time as well. Man jazz come it's a nice time of the year in the Nisair. Dúirt Jamie O'Neill, what's your YouTube handle, please? Play agus Spraoi. So my YouTube channel is Play agus Spraoi. So PLE fada agus Spraoi. SPRAOI Spraoi. So it's a kind of a pun. Play PLE fada, that's to discuss, and then Spraoi is play. So play agus Spraoi. So it's kind of a pun, you know. Okay. Cymwytinis dwrs I love boba Jarich, just more rich boba. Gus will to calculate Tamish har king to some will to go ma. Can you tap me up 1,000 kai my birthday? Need some kid I don't know what that is. Needing with that sin. Dwrs ain't go home like that through over talk of my well done. Oh, come on. King can gaige tá, huh? Ní him gaige in the Sair Tamsa. What is your island? In the Sair in an Aran. Because I live in Wexford. Also, I didn't get this lock on my fresh. But I came to come dash in the town in this time. Dan goed sé chun den is tá chuco chun dach láid tá mo jo le Kia Loch Garman sa sin chunta gus chunta any other counties wat chu a leid chunta. There's at least 5 counties. He was in the Sair monster no gaig in the Sair. Tá má fáil gaige mé fellisteidir fearbol go má bhfuil tuair TikTok go má. Bhil tá mar TikTok le chu bliana. Tá mar TikTok chu bliana. I'm on TikTok for 5 years. Ní hosa mar YouTube go dtí bliana chun, so I'm much more of a TikToker than I am a YouTuber. Tá mar TikTok go bhaid níos fuitin na tá mar TikTok. Tá mar TikTok bhaid níos fuitin na tá mar YouTube a ceacham rá. Agus a sévilum haige teangus binne sálan na chola me riamh Tá sé láin le tríocht agus áilecht spegan tú go mórach chun mo chus gailge chun be agus chun i laucht go dúirt Jack féidir má me sin nach chluiste má fearr air. Agus would you have ever come across the 1821 census of the Iron Islands? Tá sé Wallace, I have seen it. Yeah, bhí muid much. My people were there. My people na leiris. In the Sire, that's enough census in the Sire, what I fis a so the leiris, my people were here. My people are here for over 300 years. So the Mojam Mochlan, my people are here for more than 300 years in the Sire. So they can't get rid of us. Ní féile fá réile. Agus dúirt ón dehoid sin scéala ní mór an éideá scéil tá má go réitealt be me tá sé chanú mar caiite tá 30 minutes past counted to my thing there was just like in Falky. Was it kind of a couple of nomad injury time, so I'll add about 3 or 4 minutes injury time as it's in by my law. So I'm adding 3 or 4 minutes. So Kihul to Rack Coleman, Tamagama, Kihul to Wayne Coleman, so to come because in the Lichin. There's Joshua Donahoe. I only use YouTube. Glad you're here. I wouldn't have found you otherwise. Oh, come on. Well, be my YouTube agus TikTok. Agus tamar Instagram. So tamar gailge chun king. Gailge na sair go háidit ach gailge becha chun king. So I'm using all the platforms to promote gailge. Well, all the video, the platforms that do video, ní mar Twitter, no X in it. I've never been on Twitter or X, so I've never put anything there. Cínte YouTube, TikTok, agus Instagram Reels. So see the bit that an fish any so any site or any platform that you're able to promote, upload videos or whatever I'm on. Agus well Facebook fresh ní bhí me. Goes with Facebook na réile. Agus is cum céis gaige nó cecha donna cheapans tú bud a cheart go agus gaige úsáid is a láirt agus úsáid sin cúil fearr féile túirt go fáil mar. Á sé tá cheart a fáta Jack Vader. Agus ors Liam Collins, Loch Garman na bú. No, ben just Loch Garman na be. Sé tá mai ceappa gohfuil tá cheart at tá bertas le Garman dehoid bheith ciaadúirt Adam just mar a huit agus hí mu sin sin an tíché blian do ceite hinnta fad á sé ní féile fá rééis na léiris. Sé ní féile up. I'm told there were Connolly and Keneally, but they're ní smó sin tá níle cimid canéalach i tarína sé canéala CONAOL well the next go daine CONGH a lí canéala sé canéala slannis cuianta in the Sire. So Canéala Keneally is the most common surname in the Sire. It's the most common surname. The 3 in the Sire. So in the Sire has 3 pubs, and 2 out of the 3 pubs are Canéala Keneally. So it's the most common name on the island. Canéala. Hop na Canéala. Rúma rúdig sin déimste. Canéala. Have you Kerry Abu? There's Jack Vader come up. The Kerry. It's Vader Kerry. I can see in the Sire. You can see Kerry from in the Sire. The brand thing. Ní choilelá. Ní choilelá. It's not every day you're able to see in this Kunai Kerry from in the Sire. It's Vader, but you can see it. You can see it. Branch out a lot, depends on the day. Agus de bas cearí ó haine ba Jack féidir ba bas cearí ó as cearí ó haine ba. Dúirt dear Firbolg, have you any advice for learners to sound more like a native speaker? Well, just, listen to, listen to native speakers and try to imitate a native speaker. So if you listen to me, imitate the way I say, John Irish, copy John Irish, Ernst Misha, the way I say it, Marhupla. So if you're watching my YouTube videos, YouTube shorts, TikTok videos, etc., just copy what I say if you want to sound like me. Gaigo Ochash Ilanar and in a say Connemara Irish. But if you want to speak Munster Irish or Donegal Irish, listen to Reginald Gaelta from that province, or listen to go search YouTube or TikTok Munster native speakers or Donegal native speakers, and listen carefully to how they pronounce things. Listen to how they pronounce things, and so if that's the dialect you want to, if I'm listening together on Cúige gaiibh thuirstachan is I'm getting a bit tired now, and I'm tea agus be an am chun go gaiir chumsa. Dúirt tír Maria Lane, ceir the YouTube handle Play agus Spraoi. So PLE fada AGUS, so agus Spraoi. Play agus Spraoi in my YouTube channel. So it's like a pun, play, plays to discuss. In Irish, play, we're discussing play, PLE for that. And then Spraoi is play, to play. So it's kind of a pun, play agus Spraoi. Yeah, okay. It says Kirima, there's Jack Vader. Jess, come up. Go mad. So Kerkalor, just by my Germotanish Tepelach, that's Hangar. It's almost, it's Tasha Ignar Ave. It's almost, there's coming, it's Hangar Ave. Tasha Ignar Ave. So that's a nice way of saying, instead of saying, oh, Tasha Big Nach and 9 o'clock. Yeah, Tasha Hangar Ave. Tasha Hangar Ave. It's almost 9 o'clock. Tasha Hangar Ave. Any more questions? I'll take one or two and then that'll be it. I'll put a timer 2 minutes. The timer nished Khanumad. I have 2-minute timer on. There's a timer from Katja. You're making tea, like blockum tea. By blockum tea, Benamar quit gonoyacht. Agus Benamar mata prime time the rudder kincher at Chingamachum. So by my Yerusala, but after the chair, no better lousage. I want to be in bed by 10 or half 10. You're the curly haired one, the Keshta Machnita Gosich. Curly haired, I'll tell at the Khanumat Fak yet. You have 2 minutes left before I hit the road. Could I come to feel rust in the room? The rust in the room, Gama. Yeah, it's a Gama. It's a piece of spray. I tell those, that's our shaft for Joch. Erno's Hulla soap. It's rust in the room is a bit silly, but like every soap. Fair City, Coronation Street, EastEnders. So it looks shaft for Joch. They're all silly. The scale, but there is a story, there's a plot. There's a junta. Sagai, junta, made, junta, not jainta, we say junta here. There's a junta sagai, it's made in such a way, it's a junta sagai, which are rai, which are frusta, which are eska, a lanacht. It's written in such a way that it's easy to follow. So yeah, I mean my hand, paid nach man in a Rosnaroon Leblian. I mightn't watch Rosnaroon for a year, and then I might watch 10, I might watch it for 10 episodes in a row. I might watch it for 4, 5, 6 weeks in a row if I'm following a particular plot line. And then on plot, and when that particular plot finishes, then I might lose interest and I might watch it again for 6 months. Mar sin. So ní féilm commentí an níos am cin fá na main fan na saoir. Tá sé go burnis dúirt Lucy. I said, well, tá nua do bháin fáca. I have 1 more minute left. 1 more minute left on the thingamajig and the timer. There's Joshua Dunachus as Boston Macho Mag Kiri. Couple of bit on Sivon. Hey, oh, tá sé going down Jas Kiri. Tá sé go háirit. Agus is it Sonara? Oh, tá sé go British the main. Will Santa be visiting this year? Oh, Bikincha. Kylie Berg, agus sunny, smile as sunny, Santi fresh, no? Listen to what I said. Yeah, that's the timer. How do you pronounce in a sayer? In a sayer. So it's in a sayer. Is the correct pronunciation. In a sayer, not in a sheer. Or any seer, in a sayer, Abidi Gerta. Say it right now. Abidi Gerta. Say it cart. Say it right. In a sayer. Piece of Spraoi. Why do you pronounce it? Well, why? Because it's the correct pronunciation. You can happens to why do you think? Fucking with it, we'll leave it there. Sail on the land, Kinship. No, ni name same as a guide. Sail on the land, the island life. Chain sail humpsa. She's a chain sail. Gan to Reinach Nicha. My dear Mahila. I've never smoked it in my life. Because there's Slán, Slán is Slán. Carmadas here. That's incredible. Thank you for joining the live stream. Sheehan. Agus so welcome to China. Thank you everyone that participated in the YouTube and the live stream and the TikTok live stream. The Sulam will go me jazz tronuna jazz agus the Michelle making tay all in this as a chin bemagala holla rice ben the night or the kinch. Carcalo Masha, Gonamila Magia Holochan, Slan agus Banacht, Gonoid Jabe, Slán in this, Slán.